I'm hanging out with Joe Sandy and Danny LaFrancois, very French.
Whatever.
It's Paddock Construction Company in Rock Hill, South Carolina. We're Paddock Pool Equipment in Rock Hill, South Carolina. So long history. Companies that used to be related used to have offices together in the same building. Guys, tell me, just fill everybody in on you guys and Paddock Construction Company, what you're up to.
Sure. So I'm Joe Sandy, Vice President and Managing Partner of Paddock Construction. Don's been, good to us. We just went literally like two months ago, 100% ESOP.
Right.
Thank you guys for literally leading the way, because you guys did first, and you guys worked out all the kinks, which kind of helped us along, made it a little bit easier. Well, you need to tell
Danny,
me
what's your role? Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Danny LaFrancois. I'm a senior estimator, senior project manager for Paddock Construction. I've been with them for moving on 8 years now. Great move. I'm a second generation pool builder. I've done this pretty much my whole life. It's what my passion is. Love every day of it.
We've obviously been joined at the hip for a long time, but is there a favorite project that we've done together?
So I think it makes it a little more personal, because you directly have worked on this project with us. You were our salesperson. We were a house account, as you called it, and it made the most sense. And so Summer's Corner, partnership with you guys, I mean, it's got everything Paddock on, everything you can think of. It's all Paddock. It's what we call the bleeding the Paddock blue.
Right.
And it's a big deal for us, because we really strive and want to put all your products on our project.
And this project, is
60,000 square foot of water.
Yeah.
5 bodies of
water. Not a straight line in that thing. It is all R300 radius, and I think at some point we had to dial them back and say, wait a second, we have to rein in these radiuses, because it's too much. It's getting way too complicated.
And that's correct. You're absolutely correct. So Hearthstone jumped in. That was part of the project, and so it got really complicated. More so for them. You guys can build anything.
Sure.
So Hearthstone had to get in there and go, wait a minute, we really don't need all these inside outside radiuses. That means we're just building more forms and molds, and it's really going to complicate us, because we're probably never going to use these things again, and so it's really just going to drive the cost of the job up. And so you guys had stepped in, Mark, I think you specifically, and said, wait a minute, can we not dial this back to a certain amount of whatever radiuses are involved, and then we can work with you on that and make it happen.
And then it's all regen filters, it's all our deck equipment,
rails,
it's everything, man. It's main drains, it's the whole deal.
As far as me trying to pick a favorite, it's hard to do that for me, because they all have their own challenges, so, and that's kind of what keeps it exciting for us, makes it exciting. Each day is a little bit of a different adventure. One day we're working on a project like that, or a Summer's Corner, those are amazing projects, but we've also done 350-meter pools in 1 year. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which that kind of gets fun too.
Is there a product that makes your life easier as a builder?
Obviously you guys have the Cadillac of filters. You have so many different ones that are so good in the industry, and for the industry for that matter. I mean, the Vac Sand, wow, what a great unit. I mean, you don't need anything else. You got your surge tank, you got the filter, you've got your pump, everything's right there. It's simple, it's connection. I got to be honest, one of the innovations that you guys came up with for a long time ago, it's probably one of my favorite filters. However, if you want the Cadillac, you've got the Regen, and obviously now you guys have went to the gold standard.
Gold standard.
I appreciate, man. That's just a staple in the market, in the community.
So doing the estimating side of what I do, I kind of help out with a lot of design stuff up front. We do a lot of design build work as well. The Vac Sand is tremendous in being able to make a lot, especially YMCA projects, allows them the ability to move forward. Yes, filter might be a little bit more money up front, but eliminating that surge tank, which they never have the space for, the additional cost that goes beyond what the cost of the filter is. So from that aspect, it's great. The Regen would be my ultimate favorite. Coming into the work for Paddock, I never saw one before.
Oh, wow, okay.
Up until then, I'm originally from New York. everything sand filters at that time, you know, on most commercial stuff. So that was the most impressive thing to me. And now we've installed, I mean, since I've been there, I can't even tell you how many that we've put in. And I love them. I love them to this day, and they just keep getting better. The little improvements that you guys keep making on them, it's excellent.
I agree. The one thing I was talking to Mark Poolside about was, I'm like, well, we still have 3 or 4 filters to ship to Summers Corner. We can go ahead and make those gold. Turn them gold, put the new screens on them. That'd be awesome, right?
We've gotten so good at our job, they're actually sitting on the floor, so they're already blue, they're going out blue.
We all did the right thing. We got them ordered early enough. Didn't put the challenges on you guys. We knew we didn't need them for a while. And again, the communication, the coordination, you know, the Paddock team is amazing.
What are the trends in the industry that you're seeing right now that you're either excited by or worried about?
I think the one thing that we're seeing is that, you know, when you have a company that is truly American made and they buy everything they can within our country, I think that speaks loudly for who we are all about.
Sure.
And to know that we have the relationships that we have with you guys and a lot of other, you know,
yeah, we're not your only vendor.
That's right. I mean, this industry, it's amazing, the innovations and the leaps and bounds that we've all come to with just the technology alone. It's because I've seen it with my own eyes, you know, walking through y'all's shop, seeing, you know, the equipment improvements, but your innovation actually added more jobs into your shop because real humans have to do these things. Even though the automation's there, real humans have to do all this.
So with me, I'll go a little bit different. So what we're seeing a lot of trending is the combination pools. Properties got ridiculously expensive, so it's getting harder for YMCAs to get these bigger properties where they could put monster pools and all, you know, multiple pools. So we're seeing a lot of this combination 6-8 lane L-shape, 0 entry, splash pad kind of stuff coming through. And I think we're going to continue to see a lot of that moving forward. But the nice thing is they've gotten pretty creative with some of it. Some of them tie in lazy rivers to them and all of it into one package, which is nice. So there's still a value, still, you know, great money in these things. They're definitely worth building. Anything for any YMCA, according to Paddock Construction, is worth building, whether they're just a splash pad, a skimmer pool, doesn't matter to us. One of our biggest partners in this industry, and we'll always go out of our way for it. But that's one of the big things that I think that I'm seeing come through from the estimating desk tremendously.
So those are the trends. What are the biggest challenges you guys are facing?
I think the getting help, not so much from our standpoint. We've solidified our crews. We have great guys. We've done tremendous amounts of stuff as far as training goes, but I do see the same thing as far as every time we build a pool, getting the people that maintain these pools and do the right thing. I think that struggle is still there, and I think that's kind of always going to be there, and that's never.
Well, yeah. So I have a lot of friends in you know, who run lifeguard agencies, and that's still their biggest struggle. So we build all these pools, and who's going to guard them? Who's going to keep them safe? Who's going to do all that stuff?
No, I absolutely agree, and you know, we obviously know some common people in the industry, and we talk to them. We pull a lot of our metrics and data trends and stuff. You know, SCP. You know, they're as like you guys. We call and ask you guys, hey, what are you seeing in the market? I know what your all's backlog is, and it's amazing. You guys have went from, you know, percentage in the industry to like a freaking real player.
Well, that's the goal.
Well, it's for all of us. I mean, we're all better together, and I think that's kind of what we're all seeing. We understand each other, and we're just getting better every day.
If you could describe working with Paddock Pool Equipment Company in one word, what would it be?
I would say it's changed so much and has gotten so much better. So if one word I would say is massively improved, and I know it's still 2 words.
It's still 2 words. All right, well,
that's all I got.
I'm just going to say it's been better. So the better part of it, because again, I'm taking 2 words that he used, 1 word that I'm using, but it's better.
Well, we've been in this situation, right? It's like working with family, and you're always invited to the Thanksgiving dinner, but you don't always want them there, right? Like sometimes it's just hard. It's hard to work with people that you're that close to all the time, and
way to put it.
And we don't get along always. but we always find a way to work through it and work together.
We don't get along with anybody always.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so that's
right.
fine. It is what it is on those measures, but we'll always come around. There's no doubt, since Samantha came on, handling our area, she's amazing. She's done so much more. She's super attentive. I have zero bad things to say about that, and I think that that's been helpful. Our relationship, the three of us sitting here, I feel like it's come, leaps and bounds from what it was a few years back.
Sure.
When we were all kind of fighting against the same thing.
Feeling our way through the
mean?
whole thing. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So I think that we've all come to a great place, and the direction that you guys are going in is amazing. So even just sitting in our meeting the other morning, that short meeting, it inspired me. The whole metric system that you're using on certain things, it literally clicks in my mind, and I know when I get back, I have some work to do because I'm going to steal some of that stuff a little bit.
Yeah. And because you owe us some submittals.
I'm sure that is the truth.
And again, the one thing I do want to say is that the relationships that we've built with some of your new team members and stuff, and some of even the old ones, is that now I feel like there's true transparency. And now it's like streamlined. It's amazing. Literally, if I send an email within less than an hour, I have a response back, and it's a true deal. Right. It's a true deal. I know when I'm getting that, and I usually actually get it sooner than that. If they tell me it's Friday, probably can pick it up Tuesday. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, we're always working to improve, and again, having a close relationship with someone in the same town that can hold us accountable is always helpful. So, gentlemen, I appreciate it. Thanks for taking some time out. Thanks for coming to the DR with us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it. Very much so.